Hey guys, happy July. So today is the second of the month, and I want to say thank you guys for 9,000 subscribers. Yay! We're finally at 9,000 subscribers, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud of us. Yes, us. I still haven't got the mic as yet, by the way. I need to go and get me the mic because, sometimes you can hear sounds and people talking in the background. So I'm going to definitely order a mic tonight. But yes, guys, we're finally in the month of July, and I'm so excited for this new month. I'm so excited to be here, and yes, I'm here drinking my shaken espresso, my first shaken espresso made by Moa, and it's so good. It's brown sugar. Oh, it tastes so good. It's brown sugar shaken espresso, and it's made by me. Have a taste. It's really good, guys. It's really good. It's really, really good. Well, yeah, let's talk about the month of July and my plans for July. Well, my plans for July is to just be happy, work more, push hard, post more content for you guys, and do more talking. I have so much stuff I want to talk to you guys about, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Uh, talking about talking, I wanted to talk about religion. Yes, I try my best to stay away from two topics: religion and politics. Right? By the way, for the month of July, if you're religious, have hope and have a lot of faith. I plan to have a lot of hope and faith. I'm not a Christian, like I did not baptize, but I do read my Bible sometimes. But I think some people think I'm different because I did not go to a church and go in the water and baptize. So I've noticed that Christians have been bitter under my depression related posts. It's always Christians or women who claim that they're Christian. But did you know that there are mental illness in church? There is a mental illness in church. And the truth is, the reason why a lot of you guys are so bitter towards people who do not dedicate themselves to a religion or make their whole life about a religion is because y'all are going through a thing called religious psychosis. I'm so sorry, guys. They're playing music and I don't want to get a copyright strike. So I basically come back inside. Yeah, so we're talking about religious psychosis, right? I'm gonna let Nova tell you guys what religious psychosis is. Listen.
Hey everyone, Nova here. I wanted to take a minute to explain something that often gets misunderstood: religious psychosis. Having strong faith, praying, reading scripture, or believing in God does not mean someone has religious psychosis. Those are normal religious beliefs shared by millions of people. Religious psychosis is when a person experiences a loss of contact with reality, and that loss of reality becomes centered around religion. For example, they may become convinced that they are a prophet with a special mission, believe God is giving them unique commands that no one else can verify, or believe demons or angels are directly controlling everything around them. These beliefs are held with absolute certainty and often begin to interfere with the person's daily life, relationships, or safety. The key difference isn't whether someone is religious, it's whether they're able to distinguish their experiences from reality and whether those experiences are causing significant problems in their life. Religious psychosis can happen as part of mental health conditions like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder during a manic episode, severe depression with psychotic features, or other medical causes. It's a medical condition, not a character flaw or a measure of someone's faith. If you ever notice these kinds of symptoms in yourself or someone you care about, it's important to seek help from a mental health professional. Compassion and proper treatment can make a real difference. Take care of yourselves, and thanks for listening.
Thank you, Nova. Did you hear? A lot of you that goes around and you're like, God this, God that, and everything is about God, 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 God. Yes, all of us have faith, all of us believe in something, but to be going around and threatening people, telling people that, oh, you would never find happiness unless you baptize or you give your life. This is literally like mental illness, right? Trying to tell me that it's demons and stuff. No, something is really wrong with a lot of you guys, right? A lot of y'all are going through a psychosis phase in your life, and you find it so hard to admit. It's so hard for you to admit. A lot of you guys are actually going through a manic episode. You're not actually embracing Christianity. That is why you're so aggressive and you attack people. How are you a Christian and you're telling me on a video where I say I want to take my life that you would happily laugh when I die because you invited me to church and I did not want to come with you? How? That is evil. That is demonic. If you ask me, that is not what Christianity is about. A lot of you guys are going through religious psychosis. You don't want to admit that. You don't want to accept that, well, I'm a little bit too obsessed over religion. No, you want to blame everything around you. Everything is demonic. Everything is possessed. Everything is this and everything is that. There is no way everything around you is possessed and demonic. There is no way. It's impossible. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys another example, because yeah, there are so much females, and it's always females, Jamaican females, Christian, that are attacking me, right? Always. There was this girl, I don't know her. I've never met her before. I have never seen her in real life. But anyhow, she basically always used to watch my page. She used to always be on my TikTok commenting. And then one day she messaged me and she said to me that I think she said that demons are on me or something like that. Anyhow, I did not pay it any mind. She came back again and she started to attack me. And let me remind you that this girl was doing OF at the time before she started doing all of this demonic Christian stuff. She was doing OF, right? She was doing OnlyFans, and I still don't know her. She's a Jamaican girl, I still don't know her, right? But she was outside living her modest life and stuff like that, bleach out, white out, as you know what I call it, and living her life. She never messaged me while she did live her modest life. She never see demon upon me when she did live her modest life. She never see me as a bad person when she did live her modest life. And when I don't know what happened to her, she started messaging me. Anyhow, she would message me January, and then she came back and she messaged me June, right? And when she came back in June, she came back more aggressive, and she was just telling me, start talking about God this and God that, and she was on my Instagram, and she was just going off on me. And she was on my TikTok and she was just going off on me, and she was on her page posting up all of these weird stuff and talking about Christ, and she's a prophet, and you know, talking about demons, and also too she was cursing me out because on my page I can't remember everything, but I remember some of the stuff, so forgive me. Hopefully I find the screenshots so I could post them so you guys could see how this girl was going off on me and her behavior, her erotic behavior, right? So she was telling me that my clothes are demonic clothes and a Satan clothes. This was the girl that was doing OF, you know, in mesh, doing the most, have her OF, was talking my story, watching my page. She was talking about how I'm doing OF and it's demonic and stuff like that. And she was also talking about how somebody hurt her. I did not hurt her. She was also accusing me of hurting people. That was what she was saying. She was saying that I'm demonic, I'm demon possessed, and I was hurting people and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God, like really? I don't even know you, girl. I don't know you, right? I don't know you. She was talking a bunch of things. She was talking about a whole heap of things. And I literally, like, I did make some TikTok posts about this situation because I was basically confused how this girl was attacking me. She was posting about me. She was bringing me down and crying and posting about God and talking about how people hurt her and stuff like that. And after I made a video about it, I just basically deleted the stuff off my page and just get over it because I realized that something is really, really wrong with her. Right? I realized that something is really, really wrong with her. Yeah. That is what you call religious psychosis. You was outside taking a bag of man, living your life, having an OF, and then once you fall on your face, you want to call me a demon. You want to tell me that my clothes that I'm selling is demonic. You want to tell me that I'm the problem. You want to tell me that I hurt you. Let me remind you that I don't know you. I am this, I am that, I'm a bad person. I am this, I'm that. That is religious psychosis, aka bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, a manic episode. A lot of you guys need medication. A lot of you females need medication, females and males, because you have male Christians that are going around trying to push Christianity on people too. A lot of y'all need medication, right? There is no way you're going to preach the word of the Lord and you're going around targeting and harassing people. That don't make no sense. That is not what the Bible talks about. The Bible talks about not judging people, and the Bible also talks about love, showing love to people. There was also, you know, too, why I can't really take Christians serious and I rather to just stay home and read my Bible. I remember I was once coming through the airport, right? And they took me off the plane because of some weird reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to do a story time about that. This whole thing with this Christian lady, right? But I'm gonna just give you a short thing. A short story. This Christian lady, basically, she scanned a bag that I was carrying. She did not know what was in the bag. I just had surgery overseas, and she saw me with a bag, and she said that she wasn't gonna touch my bag because she assumed it was alcohol. Let me remind you that I was taking off my flight. I wasn't reaching my destination. They took me off my flight for what I don't know. And I was struggling with all of these stuff, right? And instead of just helping me out, she scanned my bags and told me, you have to carry them because it's alcohol. It was just perfume, but she was like, it's alcohol and I'm not supposed to touch alcohol. And you're a Christian. And it wasn't even alcohol. So she was judging me. A lot of you guys are going through religious psychosis and you use Christianity and religion to cover up your wickedness. That is why a lot of you Christians don't scare me when you come and tell me that I will never find happiness. I will never find this, because a lot of y'all are not happy in church. And it's just the facts. Mental illness can be in church. There are depressed people in church. There are people who have schizophrenia in church. There are disabled people that goes to church. So a lot of you guys who come and try to tell me, oh, I'm not living good. A lot of you guys are not living the good life. And a lot of you guys need medication too, because whatever it is that you think you're doing, you're spreading the word. No, you don't spread the word that way. You don't do it that way. You don't harass people. You don't target people. You don't judge people and go around and make false accusation on people's name because you think that, oh, they did not come to my church and baptize and they did not join me at church. That is foul. That is foul. That is foul. So I just came here to say that, look, there's also mental illness in church, right? Because a lot of you guys want to so push this narrative that mental illness do not exist, and I promise you that it does exist. But the thing about mental health is that it don't show on the outside, it shows on the inside. That is why it is important for you, especially Christians, to be kind to people. I've met nicer people that are not Christians than actual Christians. Most of my encounter with Christians are very traumatizing. And I can tell you, I hear some stories that goes on in church. I hear about some church people. I hear the lifestyle that church people really be living. A lot of you guys even baptize to just say, oh, well, I'm going to go to heaven. A lot of you guys don't baptize because you want to live this holy life. You baptize because you want to put on a facade. And you judge people that live within their truth. Understand this. Whenever I do go to church and baptize, I am not leaving, and I go there when I rightfully need to go there. I know what is wrong with me. I'm mentally ill and it's not my fault. I had a traumatizing childhood and I regret it every day of my life. I did not have no control over that. It don't mean I'm a demon. It don't mean I'm possessed. It don't mean you should attack me. Also too, me doing OF don't make me demonic. It's just my choice as an adult. Everybody has a choice. Everybody have their life to live, right? Sin come in many shapes and different form. It's just the truth. If you're going through religious psychosis, please get help. Please get help. Even if you have a faith, you should have a life too. You shouldn't make religion your everyday. You need a job. You need a life. You need to have fun. You need to understand that not all of your friends will be Christian, and it's okay to not judge them. Please get help if you suffer with religious psychosis. All right? Thank you guys for watching. Until my next video. Bye.